Hey everyone, it is High here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and it is time, finally, we are going to be doing the 2019 December edition of Best Teams for Global. This is the year-end edition, and it took me a while to get this video out here, but you know, it's the holidays, it's extremely busy, but finally I get to bring you this list here, the last list for 2019. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Still on that road to 50,000. I don't know if I'll make it by year end, but it would be awesome if we did, and if you could sub or share, that would be most appreciative. And always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided. So let's go ahead and jump into this list here. Yeah, interesting list, a lot of changes. Quick disclaimer here, the term best teams is my opinion and is purely subjective. There's no official tier list or best teams rankings from Akatsuki or Bandai. Any references or research sources will be linked in the description below. Now, this is not a hardest hitting team list. This is a list of a multitude of different things and how I rank teams based off of leader skill, damage output, survivability, passives, essays, specials, links, categories. Bench strength is very important to me, and flexibility. Game modes and effectiveness is something that's really different in how I judge teams versus other lists, and then just general overall gameplay, how I like playing these teams here. So pretty simple when it comes to that. And game modes and effectiveness is very important because I don't just look at Dokkan Fest events. I look at World Tournament, I look at Battlefield, Super Battle Road, especially Super Battle Road, and Fighting Legend Goku. I think the Fighting Legend Goku and Super Battle Road is really end game of Dokkan Battle, so I do weigh those a little bit higher. So how I build these teams, pretty simple, pretty basic from everybody else doing this. Of course, you have to have a leader and a friend, and you're going to be bringing 4 damage dealers. Hopefully they can tank as well, and a couple floaters and 1 support unit. I generally always have a support unit. You can not run one if you don't want to, that's fine. I can run 1, 2, maybe even 3. And like I said, flexibility and bench is going to provide some opportunities for that. So anyway, you guys know what it is. So top 10 previous months, here it is. Last month, this was the top 10 list here. Very tight. I've said this multiple times. The top 10 teams here has some sort of argument for being number 1. All right, so it is very slim, and it is very difficult to judge all these different teams. But hey, someone has to do it. Now, one thing is that we are not going to be doing a lot of honorable mentions. I'm going to do one honorable mention, and that is my boy Vegeta's family. All right, Vegeta's family, Bandai Akatsuki, you need to provide this team more things to do, because I want to increase the rankings of this, because this team only does 3 Super Battle Roads, and that's the reason why it is not on the top 10 list. It is an amazing team, so shout outs to my boy Vegeta family and his amazing team here. 2 other shoutouts that I didn't do a whole screen on, and that's Join Forces with LRK and Cleefla, and then Wicked Bloodline. They both got an amazing increase of damage and overall survivability, etc., etc. The teams are amazing for those. But anyway, I have a lot to go over in the top 10, so that's why I ended up skipping honorable mentions. So let's get into the top 10 because we have a lot to cover. So starting at number 10, returning to the fray. It's been, what, 2 months since it's been on top 10, but Return of Resurrected Warriors coming in number 10 here, and that's category Key plus 3, HP 130%, attack and defense 170 with the secondary leader skill of Key plus 3, HP and attack and defense 50%. And yeah, it's good to see this team back. I think it's a very underrated team. Not too many people actually use it, but it can complete 5 Super Battle Roads, Extreme, Extreme Int, Full Power, Transformation Boost, and of course Resurrected Warriors, and it is World Tournament approved. So one of the reasons that it did jump back up to the top 10 is based off one unit, because one unit helped this team do the Legendary Goku event a lot easier, and that is the Extreme Z Awakening for Golden Frieza. Amazing unit for defensive purposes and makes life a lot easier on the Legendary Goku event. So coming in at number 10 is Resurrected Warriors, Golden Frieza as the leader. So it's good to see them back again. So coming in at number 9, okay, number 9 is a cop-out, because number 9 is 3 teams. I have 3 teams that are tied for number 9. So this is kind of like a top 12 list now, okay? The reason why is I could not drop any of these teams out of the top 10. I just couldn't do it in good conscience because they're so good. But because of my ranking, criterias, some of these I could have dropped off the top 10. But anyway, so the 3 that is going to be in the 9th spot is Movie Heroes, Super Saiyan, and Goku's family. The reason why they're tied is because they could all do 4 Super Battle Roads, and a couple of them or actually one team is World Tournament approved, and their bench is all really good, except for Movie Heroes. Movie Heroes got better, but it's still slightly limited there. And it was just, with that 4 Super Battle Road, I could not bump them any higher. So let's go over quickly Movie Heroes here, and that's Super Saiyan Gogeta that transforms into Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Excuse me. And that's for Movie Heroes category, Key +3, attack 170%, HP and defense 150 with a secondary leader skill of fusion, Key +3, attack at 170 with HP and defense at 130. Amazing team, right? One of the best teams out there, bar none. Hits hard, things of that nature. But like I said, it's limited with only 4 Super Battle Roads. Because of these 2 units right here, the physical and tech Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta, I am able to now run the Legendary Goku event with no items. So that is very, very good. Makes this team so much better. And yeah, unfortunately, I had to put them at a tie. Man, I can't get rid of this cough. So yeah, coming number 9, 9C. I'll put this on the bottom of the 3, I guess. 9C is Movie Heroes and Fusions with Gogeta Blue as the leader. Coming in at number 9B, I guess, is Super Saiyans. Super Saiyans with the Namek Goku here. Super Saiyan's category, Key +3, HP 130, attack and defense 170%, with a secondary leader skill of Planet Namek Saga, Key +3, HP 130, and attack and defense 170. So same thing, I should have just wrote that differently. Once again, 4 Super Battle Roads, Super Strength, Transformation Boost, and Pure Saiyans. It is World Tournament approved, so that is a bonus on this one versus the Movie Heroes team. Really, really great team, right? So you can run a multitude of different LRs. You can run 3 LRs on this team here, and it can just do incredible damage. It can tank fairly well. The Transformation Goku, you just can get stronger and stronger. Just a lot of pluses. The team I actually like running the best is actually this team here. This one I actually don't run a support unit, surprisingly. It's the Vegito Gogeta team, and I always say this all the time. Just run this team, and it's very, very fun. So definitely try that out next time on there. So yeah, coming in number 9, number 9B is Super Saiyans, and that is Super Saiyans and Planet Namek with the transforming Namek Goku. So coming in at number 9A, I would say this is probably the best out of all 3 of them. Like I said, I could not rank them out, so I just made say 9A here, the top of the 9th group here, and that's Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Goku's family, Key +3, HP and attack and defense, or HP and attack 170% with defense 130 with a secondary leader skill of Super AGL type, Key +3, attack and defense 120. Fantastic team, as you can see right here, right? So you're running 2 teams that, or 2 rotations, May rotations that have a +4 to key and 50% to attack unconditional to LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He already hits hard enough, right? But adding that additional 50% unconditional is amazing, and having that 4 key makes it a lot easier. So this team just runs really smoothly. You have a lot of bench strength on this team here, so, and you actually can run LR Killing. You can actually run LR Killing Khalifa. So because of the Super AGL Key +3 HP attack 120%, so Killing Khalifa is runnable on this team, but you really don't need her, or need them. And you can run variations here. So the best bench out of the 3 that I just talked about, but it's still tied for number 9 because the rest of them just have a slight edge on game mode effectiveness and flexibility to do those. So coming in at number 8 and dropped tremendously here. Oh, by the way, coming in number 9, Super Saiyan 4 Goku with Goku's family. All right, so coming in number 8 is the Cell Saga. Cell Saga was number 5 last month, and it got crushed. It dropped 3 spots because it got no new units. A lot of teams got a lot of new units here. You know, Goku's family, Super Saiyans. They got all these different new units that they can run, but Cell Saga, nothing. So it did drop down here. So you know, this is still a fantastic team to run. It can do 6 Super Battle Roads. It can do Extreme, Extreme Int, Resurrected Warriors, Full Power Transformation Boost, and Androids. Oh, by the way, it is Android Cell Saga Key plus 4. That is a huge benefit. HP attack 150% with defense 170. So this team is more defense oriented than most other teams here, and only having 150% attack limits their damage somewhat. I'll tell you why that's going to be the case at 150. 150 is still good. But with the units that it has, it doesn't take it to an elite level. Now it does also have an extreme int key plus 3 HP and attack defense on 20% as secondary, so it is beneficial on that end there. So you can run a team like this. You can run a you know, kind of a diverse team with you know, transform with LR, Super Saiyan 1 Gohan with LR 30% cell. You can do that, and this team runs fine. Or you can do kind of this goofy team that I have here. It's pretty fun. That's a triple support with the androids there with all cells. So it's actually a pretty fun team that you can run here. But it is World Tournament approved, of course, with the physical cell on the team here. But yeah, coming in number 8, 30% LR cell, dropped tremendously down here. So anyway, coming in at number 7, didn't change spots here, but it did get some nice upgrades. And actually, no, it didn't get that many upgrades on here. The upgrade would be Super Class Key plus 3 at the secondary leader skill. All the new units it can run on this team, but only at 120. But it is the Future Saga category with Transformation Trunks here, category Key plus 3. HP and attack 170%, defense 130 with a secondary leader skill, super class, key plus 3, 120% across the board. So yeah, I didn't get a Future Saga upgrade, but it did provide some additional units that you can run on the super class at 120, which isn't, you know, ideal, but still it is an incredible team. You can do 5 Super Battle Roads, World Tournament approved. I love this team because it does have Rose and it does have LR Rosemasu on the same rotation. Love that team, love that combination. And another team you can run here is this rotation here with a double support, and you could bring flex units that will get that support as Transformation Trunks continues to get stronger and stronger. Very, very good. And yes, since it's 120 and super class, you can run LR Kalen Khalifa. It is LR Kalen Khalifa approved, I guess, on this team. So coming in at number 7, it is Transformation Trunks for the Future Saga. So no change there. And again, no change for number 6 spot here, and that is Realm of Gods, which actually did get quite a bit of a boost. However, all the other teams above them also got virtually the same boost here, and that is Transformation Zamasu, Realm of Gods, category Key plus 3, HP and attack 170%, defense 130 with extreme class Key plus 3, HP and attack and defense 120. It can do, again, the top tier, which is 6 Super Battle Roads: Extreme, Extreme AGL, Patara, Future Saga, Transformation Boost, and Realm of Gods, and is also World Tournament approved. Yeah, this is just an amazing team you can run, right? Once again, the Rosemasu combo, but then it also has the Gogeta blue and the Vegito blue combo, which is pretty OP, right? So plus 5 the key, 25% to attack, but then Vegito blue just gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and then of course Gogeta blue transforms and can wreck pretty much anyone there. Now if you do want to run Zamasu on main rotation, your team might look something like this, a little bit different. So if you do want to run the transformation Zamasu on the main 2 rotations. So anyway, the boost that this team got was something like this. Now you don't want to run the team like I'm showing you here. It's just showing you the different combinations you can run, and that is actually these 3 units here: Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegetas. You typically don't run these 2 on the same rotation because they do orb changing, and they could change their own orbs, and whoever's orbs it got changed So if it was, you know, physical orbs and then Vegeta turned those physical orbs into tech orbs, Goku's kind of screwed on that. So I just wanted to show you that this link that they do have is a 50% unconditional that they have for each other. So that's really good. So anyway, you're able. So this was 3 units that dropped on this team here that made it really fantastic. So it's already fantastic. It didn't move any spots, but hey, you know what? Realm of God, still one of my favorites out there. 6 Super Battle Roads, World Tournament approved, and can crush Realm of Fighting Legend Goku event. So anyway, now let's talk about, here's some links that if you want to run other combinations, you can run some of these other combinations right here. Now let's talk top 5. So let me let me cough here and get my voice back. All right, top 5 time, boys and girls, top 5 time. So coming in at number 5, all right, is the brand new kid on the block, and that is representatives of Universe 7 and Universal Survival Saga, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Now you might go, wait a minute, this team is this is an OP team. This is a very OP team. It is category Ki +3, HP 130, and attack and defense 170, and it has ridiculous main rotation, right? You have one of the best 1-2 punches in the game in MVP 17 and LR Friku, and then you have the Fearsome Foursome in Kalen Caulifla LRs and TURs, right? And you can do 6 Super Battle Roads, right? That's amazing. You can do 6 Super Battle Roads, you can do Super Strengths, Pure Saiyans, Realm of Gods, Full Power, and Universal Survival Saga. The reason why I have them at number 5 and maybe not number like 3 or 2 is due to the fact of this flexibility and bench strength. It doesn't have much, especially representative Universe 7. I think you see a majority, like 80% of the units that you can run for representative Universe 7. Now Universal Survival Saga, on the other hand, does have a few extra units, but it's still very limited on there. So flexibility here is probably the weakest out of the top 5 when it comes to flexibility. But still, just the main team as it stands, as you can see right here, is incredible. Unfortunately, it is not Super Battle Road World Tournament approved. It doesn't have an AOE unit that you can run, so yeah, that's okay. It can still do 6 Super Battle Roads. It's an amazing team. It crushes, steamrolls. Legendary Goku event, a little bit tough because Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken gets wrecked sometimes on that because of his defensive mechanic. It doesn't buff until in Super Battle Road, that is. Super Battle Road and also Legendary Goku event, it's just not strong enough to do no item runs on SBR. So, and that's okay. So, very good team here. Coming in number 5, representative Universe 7 and Universal Survival Saga, Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, the new kid on the block. All right. Top 4. I think this is where you guys are going to get like, oh, I can't believe this is going to happen. There's going to be some major changes. Yeah, number 1 is the main change. And it was tough. But coming in at number 4, losing 1 spot, all right, losing 1 spot is one of my favorite teams to run. Movie Bosses and Full Power. Yep, coming in at number 4 is the Full Power movie Broly here. Movie Bosses, category Ki +3, attack 170%, and HP and defense 150, with a secondary leader skill of Full Power, category Ki +3, 170, and HP and defense 130. Oh, look at this team right here, right? 4 LRs on the main rotations, and it's not very efficient, but I'll tell you what, 3 of these units here, 3 of those LRs are self-efficient when it comes to Ki. LR Friku does need some help, and but it's just fun to see that these 4 units can be run on one team. Now, yes, given that they are all run on Full Power, which is 170% attack, which is great, but HP and defense is only at 130, so there is some disadvantage when it comes to there. So, but you can run other teams, right? This is a very versatile and flexible team. It is World Tournament approved, right? World Tournament approved. You can run, and well, of course, the AOE already with the Full Power Broly, but you can run Strength Broly right there. I did put the EZA Physical Broly on here because he is amazing, and I don't see enough people running that unit because he is just crazy. It's crazy amount of damage that he can do. So, and also I don't see enough Beerus combos. All right, so the Beerus 1-2 punch is one of the best ones out there at 170%. Does crazy amount of damage, and don't sit on that recovery 5% heal along with the healing abilities of LR Beerus and Whis. So yeah, this is a fantastic team here. Along with, then you can switch it up again and say, you know what, I want to run movie bosses only, and you can do this variation, which is movie bosses with Turles. This way you can bring in the Tech LR Broly, which is a monster when you're doing a 1-2 punch with Tech Broly and EZA Broly. Oh, come on, get out of here, right? So a crushing team that you can run here. Oh, by the way, that I forgot to mention, it can do extreme physical, pure Saiyans, full power transformation boost, and movie bosses for the Super Battle Roads. So 6 Super Battle Roads, World Tournament approved, and can do Legendary Goku event fairly easy. It does have some issues at times, but it has opportunities for no item run, especially if you're like bringing like, you know, Janemba and stuff like that, right? So very, very good team. One of my favorites to run and very fun on there, and you can run just a bunch of other different types of rotations as well. So flexible, so many options, a lot different than Universal Survival Saga and Representative Universe 7 Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. That's the reason why this is above Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, that flexibility, and of course it's World Tournament approved as well. Probably one of the better teams, right? So we're the best team. So coming in at number 4 was Full Power Broly movie bosses and Full Power. Coming in at number 3. Oh, it's no longer number 2. Let me remove that. So number 3 is Kamehameha LR Gohan. It was number 2, as you can see right there. It was number 2. It dropped 1 spot. This still is the team that everyone wants to run. It is the all LR Dokkan Fest team. Yeah, it just looks amazing, right? So yes, Cell does not run very good on this, but it is officially a full Dokkan Festival LR team. If you want to run this more efficiently, of course, you're going to take that unit out and put something else on here. So this team here, yes, if you even want to make it more crazier, it can run LR Kalen Caulifla on this because of the secondary leader skill. Oh, by the way, it is Kamehameha category Ki +3, HP 130%, attack and defense 170%, Super AGL Ki +3, HP and attack and defense 120% to run that Kalen Caulifla. Now, yes, it can only do 5 Super Battle Roads, right? It can only do 5 Super Battle Roads, but it can do them so easily. It can crush Legendary Goku event, no item, no problem. Yes, there is no World Tournament on here, so it does have a few game modes that it's not doing, but this team is just incredible, right? Just incredible. So 5 Super Battle Roads, crazy bench, right? So this is just the LR team, but you can run a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan on here. You can run with Namek Goku, like I said, or Kalen Caulifla you can run on here. Tech Vegeta Blue you can run on. There's so many things you can run. Now it did get a nice boost. It got a nice boost here when the December units came out. So you can run Tech Vegeta Blue with the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. And that's still a nice rotation that you can actually run on that. And of course, this unit here is that orb changing nuker in physical Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Very, very good. And yeah, Kamehameha is just super solid, right? Super solid, great team in here. Oh crap, see, I didn't change these. That's my fault. It is actually third place. That's my fault here. Let me cover up that silver medal. All right, there we go, covering up that silver medal. So that is my fault. Editing as I'm recording. All right, here we go. So coming in number 3 is Kamehameha LR Super Saiyan Transformation Gohan. All right, here we go. The thing that I never thought I would do in 2019 is happening right now. Coming in at number 2, Siblings Bond. You heard it right. You guys know me. I am a LR Go Bros fanatic. It's my favorite unit in the game. I think it's better than LR Kalen Caulifla overall because of its leader skill. Kalen Caulifla does not have a leader skill. Kalen Caulifla is a broken unit, which makes other teams just ridiculous. But I just love this team because, you know, LR Go Bros is just one of my favorites, and I had to, you know, step away from using my heart for my head. And yes, Siblings Bond Go Bros is fantastic. However, it is still just Super Battle Road 5 Super Battle Roads, not World Tournament approved. But it will crush every single Super Battle Road. It can no item run Super Battle Roads, which is incredible, right? When you can no item run a Super Battle Road, that means that the team is just, you know, OP, right? So it can no item run a Legendary Goku event, no problem. So I love running the Beerus combo on this team. A lot of people don't. And remember, this is Siblings Bonds category Key plus 4. This is the only dual category Key plus 4 attack and 170% and HP and defense 150% with Goku's family, which is a huge catalog of units. Category Key plus 3 attack 170% HP and defense 130. Man, seriously, this cough is killing me. So amazing leader skill. It is the best leader skill in the game. So that's just for me, facts. So, and yeah, unfortunately it did drop down. It did drop down for me. Now the reason why it's still even up on this, you know, up on this list here is the fact that you know, if you want to run a Go Bros Max, this is one of the best teams you can run, and it can just hit extremely hard. So this is a very fun team here if you want to focus on LR Go Bros as your main attack damage here. So, but this is the only team that you can run all the Awakened and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and the Awakened units all on one team. Generally speaking, you don't want to run this team like this, but I just wanted to show you this team because it can be done. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken with King Bergamo, alright? You have the two Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegetas, the nukers. Like I said, you don't want to run them typically in the same rotation, even though you get that 50% unconditional to attack. And yeah, it's actually a really fun team you can run. It's just not, like I said, overly efficient on this. But this is the only team that can do it. Now, this is also the only team in the top 5 that is unable to run LR Kellen Caulifla. So that is a big reason why I had to drop them down one notch, because the most broken unit in the game versus, in my opinion, the best overall unit in the game, yeah, I had to think ahead. I said, okay, I have to settle and make the change and put them in the second spot. So if you are looking for other link partners, you can do this for LR Go Bros here. But yeah, coming in at number 2, the silver medal here, LR Go Bros, Siblings Bond category, and Goku's Families category. I cannot believe it. Leaving the thing that I never thought I would do in my best teams video is placing a 150% leader as number 1, and that's what I'm doing, coming in at number 1. And a lot of you guys already really believe that this is number 1 anyway, but finally it has reached number 1 spot, and that is Pure Saiyans category Transformation Vegeta. What do you say? You know, it's category Key plus 3, HP and attack defense 150%, super class class Key plus 3, HP and attack defense 120%. Here's the thing. I've always said that 150 and 170% leaders are 40% difference, because if you count the friend, you have to add that additional 20%. So in my mind, is these teams that are 170%, are they, you know, 40% better, or I'm sorry, 150? If I'm running a 150, is it 40% better than the 150 and or the 170? And in this case scenario, it is. Pure Saiyans is a beast. It's a monster. It is basically, if you have Transformation Vegeta and basically the rest of these units here, you can do everything, and everything well. I was able to no item run 4 of the 6 Super Battle Roads. No item run. Super, no item run. Super Physical, you can, that's easy to no item run there. I was able to no item run Realm of Gods and Pure Saiyans. Crazy. This is the top flex team in the game, the best bench in the game, and it's World Tournament approved. All right, so if you do want to run Super Battle Road, this is the unit that you bring. He's the MVP. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, bring him, and he'll pretty much do everything. Well, look at the 4 units that you can run on this team right here: LR Kellen Caulifla, LR Tech Broly, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Vegeta. Crazy. And of course, Transformation Vegeta is a very good unit in of itself. So It was hard for me to move this team up because of being a 150% leader, and it was in 4th spot. It was in 4th place, but it did jump because LR Khalifa is on this team, and you can run a multitude of other teams. Like I said, this is the World Tournament approved. You can do that because you can be bringing Brolys. You can run the Tech Broly with the EZA Broly on this team here, but you can run Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. So again, this team is very similar to what I've been showing you guys with the Super Saiyan Blue and Physical and Vegeta. You can run, like I said, don't run them on the same rotation, but this team ended up getting all 3 of those as well, along with Kale and Khalifa. So this is the only team that you can run Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, the Super Saiyan Blue Awakened units, right, and LR Kale and Khalifa all in one team. So yeah, that bench is too strong, and this team hits incredibly hard. It can just tank. It can do so many different things. You can run a try to maximize LRK and Khalifa here. You can run the SSR, the TUR, and the LR all at once. You're gonna flex this unit here. Are you kidding me? You're just gonna flex LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You can put in, you know, LR Goku. You can bring in Broly. You can bring in anyone else. It's a monster. This is a monster team. You guys know that. You guys been knowing that for a while. You guys been yelling at me. Pure Saiyan's #1. Pure Saiyan's #1. It's like, is it 40% better? Can it come up against 170% because it's 40% difference when it comes to attack? It does. It just does. But I don't even look at that anymore because when I play the game and when I run Super Battle Roads, it's just overly easy with Pure Saiyans. It's too easy, guys. It's too easy. So broken game with a broken unit on this. So coming in at #1, Pure Saiyans category with super class secondary leader skill transformation Vegeta. We got yourselves a winner. There's some other links that if you want to run on Pure Saiyans, look at all these other things you can run. It's a treasure trove of different rotations you can run. But anyway, yep, I can't believe I'm gonna end 2019 saying that Pure Saiyans is #1. So here is the list. Yes, I copped out on the number 9. This is like the top 12 here. Top 12. Yeah, this is the end of 2019. And guess what? This is also the end of this format here. I am going to change the best teams format completely. Haven't decided on exactly what I'm going to do, but I have a good idea. And you'll have a different graphic. You'll have a little bit more clarity on how I judge my teams, because there's a lot of ambiguity and a lot of confusion sometimes. So hopefully this will clear things up on there. But yeah, we are at what, 33 minutes. This is such a long video, but you know what, it's the last one for 2019. I appreciate you guys watching it. If you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. And yeah, if you're an OG, thank you for your continued support. Hit that notification button to stay up to date with my videos. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.